Can we talk about that meme I sent you? It made me laugh really hard.
What meme?
The meme that was like, if my name was Jeff, I would always be saying things like, definitely not. Really made me.
I'm trying to figure out if you're the corniest person I know.
Me and Jeff were just trying to figure out when we first met, and it was the very end of 2021, and Jeff thinks we became cool in 2022. I don't know when our first coffee was, but I just scrolled all the way back to our first DM. Jeff was like, "Hey, boo, what you up to tonight?" I'm just kidding. That's so funny to me. Jeff hates when I joke like that. No, it was after that. Have we talked about? I think maybe we have.
What?
When we met at an SNL after party, and then I DM'd you the next day to remind you that you fumbled the bag with Amanda Stenberg.
I do not know who that is. Oh, but I remember though, we were at the after party, and I was like, "Oh, she's pretty," and you were like, "Go talk to her," and I was like, "She's talking to a white man." I can't.
You know, me and Jeff, though, reading these messages, because me and Jeff, we've always been just good platonic friends. And it's so funny rereading this message because the way you are talking to me is like I am your mom's like a friend from. I messaged Jeff the day after with a picture from Amanda Stenberg, and I was like, just a friendly reminder that you let your friends talk you out of shooting your shot with a movie star last night. Haha, good to meet you.
What'd I say?
You said laughing face emojis, 3 of them. I needed this reminder. It was good meeting you too. I look forward to seeing you again.
You see how I ignored Amanda Stein?
You did. Amanda Amanda.
I don't know. I just feel like
She deleted the post, so I don't even know what I sent you.
If you shoot at a white man, I cannot shoot at you.
You cannot, and I respect that. And then you checked in on me about COVID. This was so 2021.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's great.
But we didn't become friends until 2022.
We messaged a lot. That's crazy. And then, yeah, I don't know how we became actual friends. I didn't realize that we DM'd this much.
What you did, though.
What?
You were like, "Oh, let's meet for coffee." I said, "All right, great. People meet for coffee all the time."
Yeah.
She said, "In Wall Street." I said, "This is where people live in." I figured it out. Wait. Let me tell my story.
Okay, tell your story. Speak your truth.
I said, "Dang, okay. So people out here, they write on TV. They live in Wall Street. They live where the business is. I'm seeing. I got it, right?"
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, we'll go to Wall Street. And then I'm like, this neighborhood is cool. I don't see why people would want to live here. But I mean, it is what it is. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking to Vannessa. I'm like, "Hey, you like living around here?" She's like, "What? I don't live around here." I said, "Where you live?" She's like, "All the way on the other side." And I was like, "Why the fuck are we here if you live way over there?" She says, "Because I don't bump into anybody."
And that is so on brand for, and I still feel that way. We didn't run into anybody I know. I don't like seeing people that I know.
I have one question for you.
Okay.
That next time we met, closer to you,
oh yeah,
did we bump into anybody you know?
No.
Did we bump into anybody I know?
No. And then I had
New
Jeff
York is a big place.
It's really big.
And you were late, and it was like right around the corner from when you live.
Oh yeah, but I was only like 5 minutes late. I'm always late with you.
It's not even about that. It's you live there.
That's really true.
It's like you were late to a Zoom.
That is true. The closer I am, I have to meet to where I'm at, the more likely I am to be late, and I don't know what that is about. It's really fascinating to me. Yeah. No, but I found the first message you messaged me to hang out, which was only 2 weeks later, the beginning of 2022, January
2022, 6th. That's what I said.
Wait, it's almost oh my gosh, we almost hit our 3-year anniversary of being friends. Happy anniversary to us.
I don't think we were friends when I messaged that. You can't.
You want to know what your message was?
What
also extraordinarily platonic. Want to hang next week? We can write or something, G.
I said G?
You said G. You put G. He was like, "I need this girl to know I'm just trying to write." G is crazy. I don't think you texted. You put little G. We could write or something.
I think that might have been something and I retyped it, and the G was still there. No. I don't think I was calling you G.
I think you were calling me G. That's crazy.
I don't think damn, but like maybe I do text like that, or I did text like that back in the day.
Back in the day.
But I feel like I would have said my G.
Yeah, you said G. Mm-hmm. We can write something, G. I said, okay, Jeffrey.
All right, I'm
Jeffrey. Oh, can we talk about that meme I sent you? It made me laugh really hard.
What meme?
The meme that was like, if my name was Jeff, I would always be saying things like, definitely not. Really made me.
I'm trying to figure out if you're the corniest person I know. I'm trying to figure it out.
I really am.
What was the other one? Jeff?
I jeffed up. That one wasn't as good as definitely not.
Why?
I gotta be the corniest person you know because you are the coolest person I've ever met. And I don't mean that in a positive light. You could stand to be a little cornier, right?
I'm corny though.
You know, you're goofy. I wouldn't say corny.
What's the difference?
Like, you can be, like, goofy. Like, I know I'm corny because I think corny is funny. You can be, like, goofy, like, you're silly, like, you're lighthearted, but you'll never, like, say a pun just because you think it's funny how corny it is.
I do.
Nah, definitely not. It's a different level of corny.
That's a lot. You playing in the major leagues. You're a professional.
I'm professional cornball,
yeah.
But I do it ironically.
Sure.
Like, I'm aware when I'm being corny, right? I'm never just corny and it's like, wow.
She didn't know. She didn't know how she.
No, but that's a question.
Huh?
I'm a self-aware corny.
You think so?
Do you think so?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. When have I not been self-aware corny?
No, I feel like you know.
You know. Jeff has thought process in his head. He's like, I'm not gonna hurt her feelings right now. I'm gonna let her believe what she needs to believe about what she needs to believe it about.
You're not that corny.
No. I love it though. I lean into it, even if I am corny on accident. I just think it's really funny.
Yeah.
I think you don't take life too seriously.
That's what your motto is.
Yeah. That's not yours?
No.
Really? What do you take seriously?
Everything. Life. No. I'm with you.
You're chill.
I'm chill.
You don't take things like. I mean, you take.
I think I'm a roll with the punches guy.
Yes, 100%. And samesies.
I'm a roll with the punches guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, I be dodging punches. I be like, ooh, that's a punch coming. Can't get hit by that. That's what I.
And I will turn square and be like, "What punch?" And then just get hit right in the face. Yeah, that's the difference between you and I.
Yeah, dodge the punches when you see them.
Yeah.
You see them coming.
Okay, so for the first time, we have a continuation to something we started talking about last week, which is to catch
your nastiness.
Wow.
You should have saw her today. She walked in, started stomping all over.
I did. Well,
I said, if you don't take them dirty Air Force Ones off before you trek through my apartment.
Jeff and I have a long-standing debate about shoes inside the house. Jeff is one of those people who has you take your shoes off right at the front. Yes. And I apparently have no home training. and
I got to meet your parents.
I got to
be like, y'all know what she been doing since she left here? Taking her shoes off.
I bet if
And then if they were like, we do that too, I'd be like, oh, it's more of y'all. It's infestation.
I don't think people in my house take off their shoes when they walk in the house. I don't know.
See, a lot of people think it's not a black thing. It's not.
I do think it is a black thing though.
It's a culture thing. Where are you from?
Yeah, maybe.
I think it goes beyond. I think most or many black people subscribe to that notion or that culture, but I think it's a culture thing because I feel like Japanese people do it too.
What?
Take their shoes off.
Oh, yeah, they do.
I feel like a lot of Asian cultures, like, leave your shoes off.
A lot of Asian cultures. Maybe it is like an East Coast thing. I'm trying to think of anybody I know.
Yeah, I feel like as soon as you get to California, that's when...
Yeah.
Leave the shoes on, man. Now that I think about it. Like once you move to California, you're like, no, now I think about it, leave the shoes on.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think now. You got me re-question my whole life because I'm like, did I take my shoes off at any friends' houses?
And I think it's because y'all don't wear the same matching socks or clean socks or are barefoot. That's what it is.
We do a lot of barefoot in Southern California. I think that might be it.
We got no shame in our game.
People are like, your shoes are probably better.
Yeah, but you just walked around the street and there was like dog shit on the street.
No, and I get it. And I see your point. I'm starting to come to the other side. It's just like I'm trained now at this point. And this is who I am.
Wait, but the follow-up.
The follow-up is I texted a friend about it thinking she was going to be on my side. And I might still have the DM. She really sent me
You gotta stop exposing people's DMs.
I gotta why? I love reading people's DM, people's messages. I'm very private otherwise, but that thing I do indeed love. I'm obsessed with it. Wait, where? Well, but I'll ask you. It's never gonna be like people's private DMs. I'm never gonna be like, girl, okay, where is it? I said, do you wear, I asked her about the jeans on her bed thing. I said, do you wear your jeans on your bed? And she said, no, girl, I'm black. And then I said,
and I just want you to know that should have answered a lot when she said, yeah, girl, I'm black. There shouldn't have been a follow-up.
There shouldn't have been a follow-up. But with who I am,
go ahead.
I said, well, we talked about this on the pod, and I'm about to get roasted by our community. And she says, wait, you're telling me you do? With 3 question marks. And then she said, on your bed where you sleep? And I said,
where your face touches.
Yeah. And I said, haters, all of you. And she said, wait, you use the ER. And that's kind of where it ended. She was shocked. I didn't think she would be that shocked, but she was shocked. And I was shocked that she was shocked.
They're among us.
They're among us.
A lot of people think we're in a fight between Republican and Democrat.
No, it's black
MAGA,
on black.
Liberal.
Yeah.
No. It's the nasties. The not nasties. That's the real war.
I'm sure you have nasty traits and we'll find it.
Yep, no.
We should bring somebody on the pod to talk about it.
There's a war among us happening. Prevalent in the United States of America, and it's called the nasties.
And it's called the nasties.
You could be sitting next to a nasty right now and not know it.
And not even know it. A
nose picker.
Oh, gross. See, that kind of stuff grosses.
Booger flicker.
That's a lot. Okay. That kind of stuff. Bodily stuff really grosses me out. Like people who just
shoe stepper insider.
That is what I am.
A jean outsider sitter.
And wow. You do have, I don't think I've ever seen you wear these jeans. Are they new?
My jeans?
Yeah.
No, these are not new.
Oh. I've never seen Jeff in a crisp dark blue jean.
These my sit on the bed jeans.
Sit on the bed.
I got a pair of jeans just to sit on the bed. You wouldn't know nothing about that.
No, and I wouldn't.
You wouldn't know nothing about that.
And I respect it. Okay.
Now, a lot of people. I gotta. Just want to finish this point.
Okay.
When you are amongst the nasties,
okay,
you may feel that you're better than them.
Okay.
And I just want you to know, Vannessa.
Yeah.
We are.
We
are absolutely better than you because we care.
Oh, you were saying we as in your group.
Yeah, me and the
putting in the non-nasties.
Okay. Me and the non-nasties. You and the nasties.
I think you think you're better than me, but you're having less fun.
Is it Tinashe or Tinashe? Tinashe?
I was like, who's Tinashe?
Or that's honestly a fire name, Tinashe.
It's like Tina Fey, but like the black version.
I was thinking like Tina Snow, like Megan Thee Stallion, but that's fine. We thinking two different.
Who's Tina Snow?
Her alter ego, like Sasha Fierce.
But isn't Meg Thee Stallion already an alter ego? She has an alter ego for her alter ego? That's what you're telling me right now?
Her name is Megan.
Her name is Megan, but it's not Meg Thee Stallion.
That's her stage name.
Yeah.
But she has an alter ego.
But that feels like her alter.
Your stage name isn't your alter ego. Like Beyonce, stage name is Beyonce, but her alter ego is Sasha Fierce.
Yeah. But her real name is Beyonce.
And Megan Thee Stallion's real name is Megan. But
Meg Thee Stallion feels like a powerful version of like...
Yeah, but it's not her alter ego.
It feels like it is, though. It feels like that's not who she really is.
Right, but that ain't even the hill I'm trying to...
Okay, you're right. Go ahead. My apologies. My apologies.
And this is why we can't. I forgot the whole point of what I was going to say.
Oh, Shay, I really did get us off topic. I'm sorry about that.
You'll be talking and trying to bring up a point, and then they'll harp in on one point, and then you're like, okay, let's address that point. And then you're like, what the why did I get here? How did I'm like, which is better, waffles or pancakes? But then the frosting on a pancake, now you're on Pop-Tarts, and now you're on toaster strudels.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? Wait, whoa.
We have so many different trains of thoughts and so many different things, and we'll get triggered by one thing and then just go on a whole tangent about something else. And by the time you know, you're like, why are we arguing about my mom? What's going on? You're like, we were talking about the Trump agenda. We love doing that. That actually does remind me. Oh, go ahead.
I honestly, I don't think it's a women thing. I think it's the way people's brain works. If you propose a question or bring up a topic, some people will only address a part of it, and other people will address another part of it, and then y'all be having two different conversations.
Yes.
But like are trying to force it into the same conversation. I saw Gilbert Arenas and Kevin Martin argue about what makes you a better player. Or Gilbert Arenas asked, what would make you better for the NBA? Going to college or just going to the NBA? Like if you had two 19-year-olds, one goes to college for 4 years and the other one goes straight into the NBA. Who would be better? And then they argued, and then it dawned on me like, oh, one nigga is arguing who would be better at basketball, and the other one is arguing who would be better at the NBA. And it's like, they thought they were having the same conversation. I feel like that's what we do, even especially in relationships. We'll be like arguing one minute point, and the other one is like arguing this overarching theme. And then,
I will do that with my sister a lot. We will argue about something for like an hour and a half, and at the end realize that we actually were agreeing with each other, just in very different ways. We're like, I'm actually not talking about that.
Like, sometimes you just gotta strangle somebody to get your point across.
Oh, really? Okay.
Violence.
Women?
What? No. Wait a minute.
The way Jeff backed up and said, actually, never mind.
I didn't know that's where you were going to go with it.
No. This does bring me to, though, something I did want to talk about. Which is, I know you don't know what's going on in Bachelor Nation right now. And honestly, I kind of also don't know what's going on in Bachelor Nation right now. Do you know what Bachelor Nation is? Okay, let me break it down for you. Bachelor Nation, I'm referring to the show The Bachelor and the people who inhabit it and have been stars on this thing. And I don't want to get into the minutia of what's going on fully, but I'm explaining it to you.
Look how excited you got.
I'm excited to get your take on this opinion, which goes into a bigger issue, so you don't have to know a lot. But there are two people, Matt James and Rachel Kirkconnell.
Don't need to tell me names.
Okay.
Are they white or black?
He is black. He was the first black bachelor, I believe. We got to talk about that one day, too. You remember when the creator of The Bachelor went to court to be like, we need this show to be white? He won a court case. We'll talk about it one day. We'll get into the details.
Never mind. We do have to talk about this.
He won a court case.
Hold on. She's about to do what we just talked about.
Oh, yeah. No. I'm going to stick on it. One day we'll talk about that. We'll do a whole breakdown of it. No. Well, I'll remember. It's stuck in my soul. Anyways, he was the first black bachelor. This girl, she is, I believe, white. And they dated for like 4 years or whatever. And then I think he broke up with her and like via just an Instagram post, and she didn't even know, which is crazy to find out.
She'll get on Instagram eventually. She'll log on.
Anyway, she went on to Call Her Daddy, which is a podcast, to talk about her relationship. And I was thinking about this new thing of like, when couples are like, I don't think I'd ever want to be in like an influencer couple, not even like a famous couple. Like, she literally went on a podcast to break down the specific details of her breakup and why they broke up and the fights that they were having. And I'm like, that is so crazy. Would you ever be in an influencer couple? That's honestly what I want to talk about.
What's an influencer couple? Because
like people who, like, your relationship is how you make your content.
Oh, no. Ew.
Jeff, I was just because she like was really breaking, because I was listening.
Also, I've never seen a couple like that who either lasted or aren't cringy, or
there's like something really deep seated going back like behind the scenes where I'm like, I can't imagine somebody coming home and being like, let's make this video and now let's like post. One of the arguments that she was saying that they had, which was fascinating to me, was like she was crying because they went to a restaurant and she was crying because it wasn't a good restaurant and they weren't going to be able to get content. And he was like, if you're going to cry over getting content, like, what are you going to do when something like actually bad happens in our lives? And that's kind of the impetus of what broke up their relationship.
She said that on the pod?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I'm like, isn't that crazy?
I didn't think you were going to admit that. You were crazy.
Yeah. And I was like,
I'm trying to be on your side.
I was trying to be on her side, but I was like, he kind of does have a point. Like, kind of does have a point. But also, I'm like, I guess it is her career and her life. But like, yeah, I'm like, I can't imagine sitting down.
You want to eat or you want to make content? I mean, granted, I know you could do both. But.
Yeah, but I guess she was just really upset because it wasn't a good restaurant, so they weren't going to be able to get content about it. And I'm like, that would drive me to murder. I don't. If we were just having a nice night and you're upset because you can't get a photo of the night. Yeah, something about that would break my brain a little bit.
Oh, yeah, no, that's tough.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do it if you met the love of your life and she was like, hey, I really think we could make a killing taking photos of us, like us out and about on the streets. I don't think I could do it either.
Nah.
I couldn't.
Because I don't think I like anyone 24/7.
No.
And I think the camera's going to catch that.
Yeah. Although I did see have you seen the new guy who's going to be the Bachelor?
No.
He is also black.
Cool.
And I said I would have joined if somebody had told me he was going to be the Bachelor.
Perfect for you.
His name is Grant. He loves Jesus. Can you use your followers and DM him for me?
No.
Okay, well then I'll build a following myself. Rude.
To DM somebody?
Yeah. I've been trying to get Jeff to DM guys for me and he just refuses.
Yep.
It's like, okay, but then I'm going to get a following and I'm going to go crazy with my with my DMs.
Sounds good.
Jeffrey, have you ever DM'd a celebrity?
Yeah, all the time.
Who?
Like on some shoot my shot or what?
Yeah.
No.
Never?
Never.
Lying.
I'm so serious. I would have DM'd that one girl you was talking about.
What girl?
The one that you said I missed my shot at.
Oh, yeah. That could have been good. There's so many juicy things to talk about today.
Yeah. We want to talk about the Eagles versus the Chiefs.
Yeah, explain that one to me.
First of all, I just want to say there are 2 black quarterbacks going back.
Wasn't that the same last year, though? It's not exciting this year.
No, it wasn't last year.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Black quarterback.
No, it was. Who did they play last year? Wasn't it the same teams last year?
No, it was the 49ers.
There was no last year. Would that have been?
You're not even a casual. You're a occasional fan.
No, I'm a cash fan.
You're occasional.
I just googled 2024.
And
they played the 49ers. What year was it? The
Eagles? They did play the Eagles though, but that was like 2 years ago.
Oh, was it? That's when it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Yeah, 2 black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. You're right, 2023. And it was them again, right? Jalen Hurts and
Patrick
Mahomes.
Yep. Eagles said we want that lick back, but God said no.
Who are you rooting for?
I think so. Like, I'm not gonna be upset if the Eagles win because I'll just be like, that's cool, and then I'll just keep it moving. But I'm rooting for the Chiefs only because I like to see greatness be great. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Like, if you're on the path to being marvelous and like doing something no one's ever done before, I'm rooting for you.
And I know, obviously, but for people who don't know, what is it that they would be doing that nobody's ever done before?
I watch football.
No, I'm into football.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
What are they doing that they haven't done before?
Okay, would this be their 3rd Super Bowl win?
People have won 3 Super Bowls before.
In a row?
No one's done that.
Not in a row.
Not in a row.
Okay, so I'm correct. That would be nobody's ever done before. So if the Chiefs win, it would be 3 in a row.
Yeah.
But people have won 2 in a row before.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the people who've won 2 in a row, only like 3 or 4 have made it back to the playoffs.
Oh.
And they got bounced out early. So they're the only team so far, like, which makes them almost the best team ever.
Okay.
To just make it back 3 times in a row. And like, yeah.
Does it make them the best team ever? Is that what you just said?
They might. You can
The
argue
Chiefs.
it. Yeah.
So if they win, it'll be a three-peat.
Yeah, no one's ever done that.
Oh my gosh. Well, now I might be rooting for them.
That's why I'm rooting for them. But at the same time, I can see why people are rooting for the Eagles. Eagles feel like a gritty, like it feels like rooting for a version of Detroit.
Yes.
It's like a gritty blue collar team, and the Chiefs feel like a steel mill type of team. Like, why are these Oilers here? Like, you know what I mean? It's like it's just like shirtless white men in overalls, and like the Eagles feel like this blue collar like mechanics, and it's like, oh look, we get to see the Eagles, and it's like, wait, where are these Vikings coming from? And it's like they're both blue collar to some degree, but. And I think because they've won, the Chiefs have won so much, people are like, ugh. But
yeah, they're hating on them.
If you keep winning, keep winning. I don't hate on that.
Yeah. Well, now you made me kind of want to see history take place. That would be incredible.
On my part.
Yeah. Okay. And I wasn't really rooting for that only because Jalen Hurts is so fine and I want to see him happy. Sure. I just feel like we need more in America of seeing like really attractive men be really happy. You know, like we don't get that a lot. Mm-hmm. And so.
What you talking about? Donald Trump is happy all the time.
I said really attractive men.
And I said what I said. You know, like that orange glow?
Yeah. No, well, it's different. It's interesting.
You didn't see him dance to YMCA?
Oh, I did see that.
Come on, man.
What was the meme with the Beyonce?
What?
The Trump like Beyonce.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't see that? I'll have to find it for you, my guy. Okay, well then maybe I'll be rooting for the Chiefs. I really haven't made my decision full on because my guy's not playing in the Super Bowl.
Who's your guy?
Jason Tatum, who doesn't play football, but he just won with something, right?
What did he win?
I just, at any chance on the world, I want to put out there that I would love to be Jason Tatum's third baby mama. And so if that position is open at any point, JJ, hit a girl up. I think he's still with the R&B singer. What? I
think he wears shoes inside his house.
I do think he wears shoes inside his house.
He doesn't wear shoes inside his house. Sorry. I think.
But why'd you say it like it was a slur? Why'd you say it like you meant something else by it?
No, I think he doesn't wear shoes in the house. I think you do wear shoes in your house. I feel like it's.
I'm sorry. First of all, I don't like that you don't think I could get Jason Tatum. Because I can get who I want when I can get who I want when I want him.
I don't know if you can commit to not wearing shoes in the house or jeans on the bed for a certain amount of time. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of you got to.
I was about to make an inappropriate joke and I stopped myself. Okay, so you're Chiefs. I'm Chiefs.
No, you're not Chiefs.
I am Chiefs.
You said you're undecided.
No.
And I'm not Chiefs. I just said I'm like I can see why I'd be happy for whoever wins.
Oh, like, don't do that. You gotta pick. You gotta pick beforehand, and you gotta make it your entire personality.
I can't just root for a touchdown every time somebody has the ball. I hope you get a touchdown. Every time some other person has, I hope you get a touchdown, and then at the end we'll see what happens.
No, that's not fun.
If I have to pick one, I'm gonna pick the Chiefs.
Okay, and I like that because they were the underdogs, and so then people were rooting for them, but then they became not the underdogs. So then this is how many Super Bowl rings in total does Patrick Mahomes have?
3.
Just 3 in total. Mm-hmm. Oh, so they've won 3 already. Mm-hmm. They just not 3 in a row.
Mm-hmm. He won 2 in a row. He won 1, lost, and won 2. Who
has the most Super Bowl rings?
Tom Brady.
How many?
7.
Oh, wow. Patty's on his way.
He is. That's why I want to see him do it.
What'd you say?
I want to see him do it.
That would be incredible. Mm-hmm. So this would be his 4th.
Tom Brady's my GOAT, by the way. He played for my favorite team.
Well, who's your favorite team?
Patriots.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he play his whole career for them?
Nah, he won a ring in Tampa Bay.
Oh,
but
my
I'm
gosh.
from Florida, so I was get a ring, bro.
It does irritate me when I find out, and so many athletes haven't got rings, and like I just watched the Malice in the Palace documentary. I do love watching sports documentaries. Have I told you this? I love sports documentaries because I know so little about sports that for me it's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Like when I watched The Last Dance, I was like, did y'all know the Bulls were on a run in the 90s? They were on a run. I was watching that like it was the first time watching the game. I was like, do they win?
You watch it like we're in history class learning about the conquistadors.
Literally.
Did you know they had a fort and they were...
I'm like, this is crazy, right?
Yeah.
calling my dad like, you know about this guy Dennis Rodman?
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good. It's crazy.
Man.
No, but I learned that from Malice in the Palace documentary that what is his name? Jeremy
Who?
Miller? Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller.
Reggie Miller. I learned Reggie Miller never got a ring. He played for 18 years.
Yeah, he should have got a ring that year.
He should have, but it was because of what's his face?
Ron Artest.
Ron Artest.
Well, I would say it's because that fan.
Oh yeah, the one who threw the thing. Yeah. Did he ever get jail time? No.
I don't know. He should have.
He was
That's
really
assault.
Cocky. It is assault, and he was really cocky about it on news programs and stuff.
I think it's because those players are black that they it kind of looks a certain type of way.
They didn't really.
And they're like tall, big, black. Like it makes them look scary, but like or the stereotype of scary. But you threw something at them.
Yeah, 100%. They don't talk about that. No, so all in all, I think I am rooting for. I just want everybody to have fun.
Nope, didn't let me do that.
I know. I think I'm going to go for the Chiefs just because I do like seeing greatness be great. I want history made.
Yeah. And I feel like everyone's going to root for the Eagles, which makes me excited to root for the Chiefs.
Yes, that's true. But in my heart, if Jalen does win, then also, I love you, babe. It's you and I till the end.
Sure.
All right. Well, that's another episode of Whatever Happened to.
Whatever happened to you? We need a song.
We need a song.
We need a song.
I'm going to figure it out this year. All right.
Dang, we should. Peace.